Hi y'all, and welcome back to my channel. I'm really glad to have you here with me today. I think here the cold has gone away for at least a while, so I'm glad about that. Most of the snow has melted. We didn't really have any ice here. I know some people did have some ice. So I picked up a couple of new subscribers, so thank you for subscribing to my channel. I'm glad to have you here. And so we're going to get started today. And if you wouldn't mind though, if you wouldn't mind giving me a thumbs up if you like the video, and please share the video. And when you share it, if you can maybe make your setting public, so then if other people want to share it, it will be shown. And then you can go back and change your setting. But I would just really appreciate if you share the video. I appreciate it very much. So those who don't know me, my name is Sandy, but Mammy is what my 13 grandbabies call me. So that's why my channel's name is Mammy. And of course, Murray's my last name. Today we're going to make a Oreo cheesecake pie. So, or you just say Oreo cheesecake, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to get started, and let me turn you down here so you can see. Well, I was hoping you could see here, but I thought maybe you could see her better. I may have to move this up some. We'll see. Oh, my goodness. I'm going to pause you until I figure this out. Okay, y'all, I got it figured out here now. I'm not that great at positioning and doing all that with the tripod. I'm sorry about that. Well, so now we're going to get started. I need to grab my cream cheese, though. So we're going to need, if you want to write this down, you can pause it and go get you a pencil or a pen, piece of paper or something. We're going to need 2 8-ounce bricks of cream cheese, softened, let it get soft. 1 can of condensed milk. This is a 14-ounce. And I want to give you a tip on this. If you put it in hot water and let it sit for a while, put the whole can in hot water and let it sit for a little bit, it'll make it easier to pour. Of course, we want a 9-inch pie crust. I was wanting an Oreo or chocolate pie crust, but they were out of them at the store. So that's just a regular pie crust. Need some cream cheese, not cream cheese, I'm sorry, some sour cream. We're going to use maybe 1/4 to 1/3 of a cup, something like that. Some Oreos. I can stop and let you know how many I used. I'll have to stop and count. So if you want to just hold on a minute, I'll stop and count how many I used real fast. This is the 21-ounce package, and I used 1 row here, which I guess that's what, let me count these cookies. And my hands are clean. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. It's like about 16, 17 cookies, something like that. And I just put them in this gallon-sized bag, and then I kind of broke them up in my hands, and then I took a rolling pin and just rolled them. If you have a food processor, you could put them in a food processor and, you know, crumble them up that way, whichever way you want to do it. Okay, so let's get started. This cream cheese here, let me show you. It would not, this one end would not come open for some reason, so I had to open it really funky. We'll go ahead and put that in there. I'm hoping this bowl's going to be big enough. At home, I know exactly which bowls to use, you know, and I'm sorry about my voice today. It's not been a good week for asthma. So, my voice is just kind of gravelly. I may need some water. You drink more water. I've had a Coke today, but I haven't had much water. I have had some. Put that off there. Remember, just scrape this as good as you can so you can get every bit of it. This one's gonna make it a little hard to scrape, but you want this at room temperature. I believe I already told you that. Put this one in there with it. Just scrape it off. Okay. All right. Then we're going to mix this up, mixed up pretty good, okay? Now I'll turn you off so you don't have to hear me mixing it. Okay, I just put that on low speed just to kind of beat it up a little bit. And now I'm going to add the sweetened condensed milk to it. Scrape it out. You could make your own pie crust, you know, mix up some graham crackers and some melted butter and then press it in, but I just bought one of those. When I've done that before, I do like to put it in the oven for just a few minutes, just kind of, you know, bind it all together better. But my daughter here, and y'all can pray about her oven, it's been out since before Christmas, and it's a new stove. And they're supposed to come and look. No, they've ordered a part and the part's not there. Well, now she's having problems with one of the burners. And so they're supposed to come out and look at that today. So pray that they can get her stove going really, you know, soon. Or get her another stove or something. All right, so we're going to mix this and I'll be right back. Okay. You want to mix it until it is, now I'm getting all over me, I forgot to put an apron on, until it's kind of like nice and fluffy. Mixed really well and nice and fluffy. All right. Next we're going to add some sour cream to that. And let me get the vanilla. I forgot about vanilla flavor. Okay. So we're going to just squirt in probably a teaspoon or so of vanilla flavoring. And then, like I said, we want about a fourth to about a third cup. Yeah, that looks about good. Of sour cream. Now, mix it again. All right, I'm back. And now we're going to fold in about half of these Oreos that I have crushed. I got a little bit of batter or mix on here. Just kind of wanting to go out of the bowl. I probably should have used a bigger bowl. Okay. Look like that's about half. And if you're thinking, well, about how much, I would say that's probably about a half to 3/4 a cup crushed. It's, you know, because you can buy them crushed already. So I would say that's about a half to 3/4. And of course, it's your preference. You may want less and you may want more. I'm just gonna kind of fold it in, mix it in pretty good here. So how have y'all all been doing? Y'all been staying warm, or maybe if you're fortunate, you're somewhere where it's been warm and you haven't been cold. I have a couple of prayer requests that are on my heart. I I have someone close to me that's needing some unspoken prayer. And then I also have a friend whose son is being deployed overseas, and it's going to be there for a while, and he has some small children, and he's with the military, and so pray for them. Right now it's kind of a scary time with everything that's going on overseas. So I ask that you keep him in prayer, and for privacy reasons, I'm not going to state the name, but if you could just, pray, I appreciate that. Still trying to get this all incorporated real good. Told y'all before, I'm messy. Oh, my goodness. All right, I think that's pretty good. If I see anything has to go along, I will fix that. All right, so we're just going to pour this all into our pie crust. It's just that simple and easy. And then you want to refrigerate it for 3 or 4, 5, 6 hours. If you make it up the night before and let it sit overnight, that's even better. But that's not going to happen here today because we're probably going to eat this after supper. If you want some extra in it, you could add a little bit of caramel inside or on top, but we're not going to do that. I'm supposed to be watching my carb intake. I'm not diabetic, I'm the opposite, and you're still supposed to kind of, stabilize your carbs. Plus, I was trying to watch because I do need to lose some weight. I've gained quite a bit since my husband passed away. So I'm trying to get that off. So I'll have a little bit of it, but I'm not going to eat a lot, that's for sure. Just kind of smooth that out, get as much off here as I can. Waste not, want not, correct? Oh my goodness. I'll put this over here. Didn't get any dishwater in my sink like I normally do today. Been kind of running behind today. I went to the store and took a shower. And all right, now we're going to sprinkle the rest of this on top. And you could take and you can maybe cut the cookies in half and do that. Just stick a couple down, just however you want to garnish it. That's the thing about cooking. Everything's about how you want to do it. I know my grandbabies are going to love this. They've been going to my daughter's Bible study class, and they came back as I was crushing the Oreo. So I told them, you eat all of your lunch and I'll give you a cookie. So they were excited about that. All right, let me rinse my hands off. And there we have it. And I'll put the lid on top here and put it in the refrigerator. And we will eat it later. And we'll see if we can get one of those grandbabies, or 2 of them, or all 3 of them, to taste test it. They may not. Depends on the mood they're in, or if they're going to be shy today. Well, I need to now clean my mess up. All right, so I'll be back later with somebody taste testing it. It may be me. And so y'all just have y'all a wonderful day, all right? And I'll be back in a little bit. All right, back with y'all, and the children are eating their pie. We'll see what they think of it. Are you going to eat that or keep looking at it? Oh, you're just waiting to know when to start because your mama said wait. Tell me what you think. Hey, thumbs up. That means it's good. Tell me what you think. Are you going to eat a piece? Are you going to eat any?
No.
Or are you shy? What did you think, Arlo? Tell me what you like about it.
The Oreos and the white. The white is what's in the Oreo.
You like the Oreos, okay. And Joby is looking at hers with a flashlight. Do not know why. Joby, eat your pie and see what it tastes like.
No.
Well, usually she'll eat anything. All right.
Except pie. All of it. No one did eat all of it.
Does that taste good? It does.
I think 2,000.
Well, now Joey joined in. All right, y'all. So you've seen the children tasting it. They had supper, and then we gave them some pie. And yes, I do have my house coat over this. My daughter told me, she said, you have your house coat on. And I said, well, I'm going to leave it on because it's cold in here. And I just finished my laundry and was washing my jacket and that I wear around and my sweater in there. So I have my house coat on because I'm chilly. All right, so, you know, I didn't mention earlier, but today is National Pie Day, so that's why I made the pie, and I hope y'all enjoy it. And remember to always season your cooking with love, and have a wonderful evening. Talk to y'all later.